we're going to keep on the movie train here. It has recently been confirmed that Disney is going to be working on an Indiana Jones 5. And let me read it here. Steven Spielberg is interested in directing the 5th movie with long-serving lead Harrison Ford. Disney has confirmed that Indiana Jones will be back in his boots once again after months of speculation about another movie. And then let me read the CEO quote here. Bob Iger?
Wait.
Iger? Huh?
Wait, so Harrison Ford is talking about actually coming back as Harrison Ford? As Indiana Jones?
Might as well be Harrison. Indiana Jones I always thought was Harrison Ford. Let's see here. Another movie,
so
lead
basically,
actor, as long... I think...
So that's what he's just going to kill off his other character, too. Just kind of wipe them all out.
Probably, so he can retire. Let's see here. Bob Iger announced news during a video interview with Bloomberg News promising more great stories with George Lucas's Star Wars and Indiana Jones. By the way, which will be coming. Let's see here. Spielberg, who directed the first 4 films in the Indiana Jones franchise, has already hinted that he would sign for another movie with lead actor Harrison Ford. I think this is Spielberg. I'm not sure who said this. It said, as long as there's more adventures out there, I've got a bullwhip, a fedora, a leather jacket, and a man on a horse who knows how to get the job done, he said in an interview with Screen International, adding it is certainly not his intention to ever have another actor step into Ford's shoes in the way there have been many actors that have played Spider-Man or Batman. So essentially it looks like what they're saying, they're definitely going to be working on another one. They're not going to have anyone replace Indiana Jones. But let's see here. It says right here, it remains unknown if he would definitely reprise the role. Chris Pratt and Bradley Cooper have previously been rumored as contenders to take the iconic part should Ford not return. Disney acquired...
What happened to Shia LaBeouf? They set up a perfect Shia LaBeouf arc. Well, I don't understand.
Here's I'll get to that in just a second.
He just screamed the whole time.
Disney acquired the rights to both Indiana Jones and Star Wars when they bought Lucasfilm, blah, blah, blah. We already know that part.
He wouldn't need if Shia LaBeouf took over, he wouldn't need the female counterpart to scream. He would just do it for them.
So, essentially, here's what we got here. They're definitely going to put it in, it's probably already in production. They're probably trying to get all the pieces together. They definitely want to make this movie. What I was going to say about the Shia LaBeouf thing, though, is he's a Disney star, or previous Disney star. He got his start with Disney, and then he left and finally got independent and did his, went on and did his acting career. So I seriously doubt he's going to go back, because rarely do Disney stars ever go back to Disney. Maybe I'll be proven wrong there, but from what I hear, Disney, it's never usually a good parting, so to speak, sometimes, with the Disney child stars and... or is it that
kind of makes you wonder what goes on there?
Yeah, kind of. Or is it that once they leave Disney, they go crazy, and Disney's like, no, we don't need you. We got an image to maintain. So,
well, Hannah Montana, anyone?
Shia LaBeouf, anyone?
Yeah. Just do it.
No, what are you waiting for? Do it.
I'll probably splice that in. But yeah. I don't know how to feel about Indiana Jones 5. Sure, let's see.
In the last film, Indiana Jones got married to Marion, or whatever the broad's name is. Are they going to continue that, or are they just going to kill her off?
Probably what I would do.
Because that was the whole point of Indiana Jones. Why every guy liked Indiana Jones. Why every guy liked Harrison Ford. But mostly Indiana Jones because he was a player. He fucked around with whatever woman he wanted to and went on adventures.
He's James Bond.
Yeah, he's James Bond, but cooler.
James Bond, the archaeology professor.
James Bond. Indiana Jones is James Bond Americanized, so better, cooler.
Yeah, because he doesn't have all these gadgets. He's just like MacGyver, and he fucking figures things out, runs around, and then he bangs chicks and his kids in his classroom. So
All right.
And I think everyone has a favorite, just like Bond or Star Wars. Everyone has a favorite Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah.
And I think my least favorite is Temple of Doom. People seem to love that movie, but I can't stand Temple of Doom.
Yeah, Temple of Doom's probably...
It's the weakest. Last Crusade. Last Crusade's probably the best one.
Yeah. I think a lot of that was
Sean Connery.
Yeah, Sean Connery. Sean Connery brought so much to that movie, which is interesting because Sean Connery, the first James Bond, was the father of Indiana Jones, because that's originally how it started. Lucas and Spielberg wanted to make a Bond film, and then it evolved into Indiana Jones. So
Isn't it funny that Sean Connery, who's still alive, right, played Harrison Ford's dad in Last Crusade? They set up in Crystal Skull that he was dead, and yet Harrison Ford is 74 and Sean Connery is still alive. Like, they couldn't get Sean Connery to do Crystal Skull. He probably read the script, and he was like, "I'm not doing this shit. I've got Celebrity Jeopardy."
well, no,
But
probably also it's
Sean
the time.
Connery.
Oh, sorry.
Sean Connery quit acting after League of Extraordinary Gentlemen or whatever it was fucking called.
And he like retired.
Yeah, he's like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
So.
I was about to say maybe he left after all those freaking Highlander sequels. I would have called it quit right there. But I'm interested. You know, they did a good job with Star Wars, so if I have faith that they'll do something. They'll be able to find a way to bring it back. Whether it be they retcon. I seriously doubt they'll retcon Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls, but they'll definitely probably get someone else besides Shia LaBeouf to play, Indiana Jones's son. And I don't think anyone will complain. And I think how they get him back in the saddle is have Marion die.
They have to.
You have to kill her off.
I think Indiana Jones has to die in the next one too.
Yeah, that too. Have it where it's like his last adventure. So
they're gonna kill like they'll start finding Harrison Ford movies like The Fugitive and kill him off somehow. They'll just make a sequel to that too. Like all the Harrison Ford the characters that we love, they're just gonna start killing off.
Like Harrison Ford knows he's on the way out, so he's gonna go back and revisit all of his iconic characters in sequels in which he dies.
He's gonna force Disney to acquire like the Tom Clancy franchises, so he can come back as Jack Ryan one more time.
Yeah.
Gotta stop the terrorists.
Get off my plane. He's gonna get kicked off by accident.
Oh, it's
like Donald Trump.
That highly anticipated sequel to Firewall.
Oh yeah.
Give me back my family.
It's just like Get Off My Plane, except family.
Donald Trump kicks him off the plane. That's what's gonna happen.